Hey everyone, and welcome back to the United Star. I am Atanu Wadhwa, and I'm joined by Sid. And guess what? Yesterday we shot a preview of the Preston North End versus United game, and last night United came out with an announcement saying that following routine testing of the first team training group, they have identified a small number of suspected positive cases, and this has led to people isolating pending further PCR tests. So, as a precautionary measure based on COVID protocols, United have decided to not play the friendly against Preston North End, which was due to take place on Saturday. And well, Sid, I'll ask you this: will this COVID situation have an effect on our pre-season game against Everton? And do you think the Leeds game might get cancelled?
Look, it is just speculated that it is COVID. It's not confirmed. Okay, and I pray that it is not COVID. Okay, if it is, I think United have taken the correct decision in cancelling the Preston game, and hopefully we'll get a clearer answer. We might have already got it, and or we might just get it later in the day. And according to that, the Everton game will also be, um, cancelled. Um, but I really feel for all those players. If this, I hope it's not true, but if it's true, I really feel for all those players who have tested positive, because this. We spoke a lot about this over the last couple of months, that I tested positive uh, a while back, and I was actually hospitalized. There were days, of course, there were days where I felt confident, but there were also days where I was not confident at all. I didn't know if I would survive, if I would see my family, my parents, you guys, or anyone else again. You know, I I was low on confidence and I was very scared, and I cannot imagine what it would be like for these players. Because once I was relieved from the hospital, I was told that I cannot play football for 3 months. And football obviously is a sport I love, you love, so many others love. Uh, so I just play in this group. There is no competition. We play for fun, and that is a real stress reliever. I play with my cousins, my friends, and watching all of them play, and I'm just sitting outside. It's very heartbreaking. You know, I thought that 3 weeks ka COVID, and then you'll be able to resume all of your daily activities again. But then it was so bad. My lungs were congested, and they have been weeks since I was a kid. So this was a bad experience for my lungs. Uh, so if I am feeling so much, I cannot imagine what all those players are feeling. And you know this is the time, like, even if you like the player, you don't like the player, as a fan you have to go and support them. Because when I was in hospital, I didn't have my parents around, I didn't have my friends around, I didn't have my family around. you know I was treated just like family from people who I'd never met in my life, complete strangers. So if strangers can give me confidence, imagine what if 10 strangers can give me confidence. Imagine millions of people who support the club you play for. Most of them even love you. They love you as a player. Imagine the support from them coming in. So I, like, when I heard this, had it been a couple of months back, I would be disappointed, but I would not have, I would not be able to feel what those guys are feeling. But you know, after me going through all of that, I definitely feel for all those players, and this is a correct decision. And if the Leeds game needs to be cancelled, it gets cancelled. I don't give two shits about the Premier League when we have a massive pandemic to take care of, which is actually killing a lot of people. So correct decision by United, and I just hope this is not true. I just hope that all the players are okay. I hope the team bubble actually works for all the players, and they are fine, and their families are fine. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know anything else to say.
Yeah, definitely. I think we are the United Star are so happy that you're back, and we missed you for all those times. It was the time around the Europa League final, I
Yeah, they
remember, and
are.
you,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we obviously missed you a lot, Sid, and it's I'm so glad that you're back. And you made a valid point that it will take time for people who are affected by this to recover. We all saw last season that Paul Pogba, who contracted COVID-19, took some time to recover, and
yeah,
he wasn't his best in the Crystal
yeah.
Palace game. I also
No,
hope
he
that
wasn't
this
even there for the
is
Crystal Palace game. I think
he
he
was there.
came
He
came at
played the
this.
Palace game, I think.
Are you sure? I think he came back
Yeah,
for the
I
Spurs
think he
game.
played. And
Well, anyways, hmm,
yeah, James Ducker has said that up to nine Manchester United players and staff have tested positive for coronavirus. I don't know if it's true. We'll wait for an official confirmation, but I
hmm.
hope who all those who are affected, be it the players, be it the staff, be it the coach, be it any other member at the club, they recover soon. And well, Sid, I wanted to ask you. Uh, I mean, we are seeing some key players coming back in on Monday.
Hmm.
So even if there's a slight chance that some of the players are unavailable, do you see do you see us playing the Leeds game? I just wanted to ask you this: do you see us playing the Leeds game because most of our key players will be back by then?
Look, if all these nine players and staff have got it, then obviously everyone will have to isolate for some time. Because they've all been in contact with them. So it all depends on what the statement from Manchester United is. I think we all have to wait for today. I think the test was done yesterday, so I hopefully today or tomorrow we should get an official confirmation on what the proceedings are. So if people, said nine staff and players have tested positive, then I think the whole first team will have to quarantine, to make sure they don't have any symptoms. So I think that quarantine period will at least stretch, to a day or two before the Leeds game. So no time for practice, and I think the game will get cancelled.
Let's see what happens. I hope we are informed pretty soon, and I hope all are
Yeah,
doing well. And on this note, I would like to thank every health worker out there who's
yeah,
been working
absolutely.
day and night, taking care of patients, and they also have families, but somehow the population is in denial that they also have a family. They are doing so much work in their respective hospitals or clinics. So a massive thank you to all the health workers. And on this note, we at the United Star wish everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself. The pandemic isn't over, the virus isn't over, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.